do as I say, not as I do, especially when it comes to your gun rights. I'm talking about the government violating their own side of things on NICS, but trying to take more stuff from you and me. Guys and gals, thank you for your time. This is Guns and Gadgets. This is where you'll get Second Amendment news every single day. And if you're into the Second Amendment news and you think that our Second Amendment is more important than Biden's ability to sniff children, then hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Today's sponsor is the United States Concealed Carry Association. The USCCA has a ton of education and training, online and in person. You can take live fire classes, and when you become a member, you get self-defense liability insurance, so that, God forbid, you need to make that decision to protect yourself or others, you'll have somebody to protect you when it counts in court. You can learn more at uscca.com/GNG. If you join and you find it's not for you, you get a money-back guarantee. Learn more right down below, uscca.com/GNG. Guys and gals, NICS, the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. It was put in place to keep criminals, bad guys, bad dudes and gals, bad dudes and bad gals from getting guns so that they'll do bad things. And the government, they're the ones holding the puppet strings on that. Well, a recent report by the Office of the Inspector General found out that the government is the one screwing it all up. Shocker, I know. You might want to see this one. An audit by the Office of Inspector General has found that the Department of Homeland Security did not consistently comply with the National Instant Criminal Background Check System requirements. The Federal Bureau of Investigation uses NICS to prevent prohibited persons from obtaining firearms. The audit found that DHS did not consistently comply with NICS requirements from July of 2019 to June of 2021, and according to the Inspector General, DHS components did not submit the required data to the Department of Justice as U.S. Code and the Code of Federal Regulations require. In particular, the components did not consistently update missing information on dispositions, that is, information on the nature of the outcome of criminal proceedings. OIG noted in its report that its testing confirmed that cumulatively, the DHS has more than 6.4 million charges missing dispositions in NICS. 6.4 million. You guys and gals can't be trusted. Leave it up to us, the government. And I mean, what has the government ever put their hands on that they haven't screwed up? And here we go. You're going to hear more about this, and it's probably not going to be, they're going to want to change the background check system. Of course, this is what this is pushing towards. Is some of this done purposely? I don't know. I can't say that, but it's not going to look good once, and this report just came out today, so this is hot off the press. Now, according to data reviewed by OIG, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has the highest number of missing dispositions. Within the CBP, the U.S. Border Patrol apprehends the most persons. The Border Patrol handbook requires staff to include the R84 in a case file, and for Border Patrol agents, prosecutors, and courts to complete the dispositions once they're known. However, CBP transfers arrestees to ICE for proceedings and other law enforcement agencies as necessary, and the individuals are not in CBP custody when their cases conclude. So what they're saying is that, once these cases are concluded, it's usually at the municipal or state level, and they're not telling the feds what the dispositions were. I'll also say that the feds aren't making the damn phone calls to do their job. They're leaving it on the local cities, towns, and states, and they're still responsible. They're still not doing their job. OIG also determined that the components did not always respond promptly or sufficiently to FBI NICS inquiries. Specifically, DHS components took more than 3 days to respond or were unresponsive to 126, that's 59%, of the 214 NICS inquiries they had. So how does this bother people? Well, it could be delayed responses when you're going to buy a gun, or in the case of the Air Force, where they're not reporting their dispositions. Unfortunately, somebody who shouldn't have got a gun bought one legally because their prohibiting information wasn't in NICS, and that resulted in the shooting in Sutherland Springs at the First Baptist Church, where 26 people passed away. Now, the DHS isn't the only one screwing up. In 2018, the OIG did an audit on the Coast Guard, and they found that the Coast Guard screwed up too. There were 16 service members who had prohibiting records, and they never reported that either. So it's a systemic problem that the government just keeps messing up, and they want more money, and then they want more money, and more money. So we have the federal government being proved over and over and over again that they don't do what they're supposed to do. They don't tell the system that they created that some people with really bad intentions or have done really bad things, they're not being reported. So yeah, but you guys and gals, you go to a certain event or you say certain things and we're going to try to take guns away from you. That sounds reasonable, doesn't it? I mean, shall not be infringed. I guess, yeah, right? Amazing. What do you guys and gals think about this? Let me know down below. I am one person who believes that the NICS background checks, they don't really do anything. They don't stop anything because criminals will criminal. They don't prevent anything because criminals will criminal. Let me know what you think down below. Yeah, I want to see some of your responses on this one. Guys and gals, thank you so much for your time. Trying to get my voice back. It's almost back. I can't breathe in too deep or talk too fast because I start to cough, but I'm almost there. I thank you for your support. I hope you have a phenomenal new year. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. That's what it's for. And it doesn't matter what the Office of Inspector General or the Office of Joe Biden's sniffing or anything else. Doesn't matter what they think, guys and gals. It's not going anywhere, and we're here to make sure that it stays. Take care.